All I want for chaos is blur.
All right, how are you doing, everybody? This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur, here with what might be the final episode, but probably the second to last episode of Games Christmas Past for the 2023 season. As, yes, we are but 4 days away from the greatest holiday of all time, Christmas Day. This is when it starts to feel real, and I mean, I've been saying that for a while now, but my birthday was just yesterday. That's why I wasn't online last night. Had a great time, both at work and after work, going to a holiday party to celebrate my birthday, and then also celebrate Christmas, of course. It was a great time, great way to see some of my coworkers for maybe the last time in this year, which again is not saying much because the year's over in a little over a week, but 2023 has been a spectacular year, and that is why I'm just even a little more excited for this Christmas. But right now, like I said, we're going back, getting a little nostalgic as we have another game from that era of the Game Boy Advance for me, which was, of course, the Game Boy Advance era. I'm just going to go ahead and call it that. 2002 was when I got this game, Christmas 2002, Kirby Nightmare on Dreamland. Now, heads up, we might end up seeing this same game tomorrow in Retromania 62, which is going to be another fun time. But for right now, I'm just going to focus on playing this game tonight, and only this game, as we take a look here. And I'm trying to remember how I, select different worlds. Do I have to actually go back? I just want to, play the game from the beginning and see how far I get. I'm not really looking to create any massive records here, as I'm playing on a knockoff Super Nintendo controller, which, spoilers, I will also probably have tomorrow during Retromania 62, but again, trying to stay focused in the here and now, which is really important all the time, but especially with Christmas season, it's easy for me to get excited and look ahead and just kind of jump to the end, but no, it really is about every second of this wonderful ride toward Christmas. We've had the fireside chat, we've had, now my birthday bash, my birthday, both come and gone, and now it's just kind of a matter of let's lock and load, the greatest holiday of all time, but let's also just enjoy all the stuff that really brought us here to this moment. Hopefully we see some great people tonight. I usually do. If not, we got Retro tomorrow. We got likely the last episode of the Games of Christmas Past series for this year. A lot of stuff kind of coming to an end really quickly here, but it has been nothing short of an incredible Christmas season from beginning of November to now. And we are almost at the end of this wonderful ride. It sounds like a bad thing, but it really isn't, because it's going to be, as you guys all know, just an incredibly amazing journey. It's always so satisfying to get to that end. But for right now, we're still looking back at Christmases of the past, because we have not yet gotten to the Christmas of the future, which will be happening next Monday for Christmas 2023. Still hard to believe I'm saying that. Last year, and I don't normally say this right away, but last year's Christmas can only be called an instant classic. I knew as soon as that Christmas wrapped up that we were looking at some really big Christery, as Polluted Turtle would say. But for right now, as I just stand there and get clunked by that, I almost said bad Nick, I'm so used to playing Sonic games, but whatever you call that thing, that enemy. And, we are off to another glitching start on the Elgato. I was going to say, it actually did not glitch. At least I don't think it did. I don't think it glitched during yesterday's Mario stream. But, of course, tonight, a different story, same Elgato, different results. I'm pretty sure that's the definition of insanity, but we won't get into that tonight. For not even the Elgato messing up can ruin my Christmas cheer as we head into this last week of Christmas season. Really, we're right in the middle of it. And, I'm not sure what else to say for now. So I'm just going to kind of play this game, and whenever any thoughts pop into my head, I will make them known. But for right now, we are doing our thing. Doing my thing. Feels like I've been streaming forever. It feels like it's only technically been 4 years, but it feels like I've been doing this for even longer than that. It's something that has come very naturally to me over these last few years, and I've really enjoyed it. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I knew it would always be this way. No, I had no idea. So much like anything I do, I hope for the best, but I also am realistic about the results, and it's turned out in many ways better than I could have ever hoped. And I do mean that as we head toward Retromania 62, so that's 62 episodes of that show. I mean, tell me if I thought that was going to last 62 episodes. I always hoped it would, but obviously it wouldn't have gotten anywhere without some wonderful friends like the ones that we usually see on our streams, and we'll continue to see, hopefully, for years to come. So again, that is my kind of opening sentiments here on a, not Christmas Eve, not even day before Christmas Eve, but like just sort of a nice December night. Spent some time with the family, and now just kind of relaxing with some gaming with all you, so not much to complain about right now, and I will take that. Yeah, I don't know where I was going to go with that. Hop on a warp star and bounce away. Heyo. Watch out. Ooh, a boss. I forgot this game has like a bunch of like little mini bosses. Like one big boss at the end, but then about I don't know how many of these little things you encounter throughout the game. It's just a matter of sniping them up with your copy abilities as many times as you can in the short sample size that we just did there. There we go. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was a nice little dodge there. Didn't even mean to do that. Usually you don't see a lot of dodging in Kirby games. It's just kind of like run and jump over the enemies. But that was a nice little, slick little slide move. Occasionally use this slide move. This one's sweeping the floor in a cave. Tell me if that makes any sense. Good luck getting that cave clean. Heyo. Ouch! Alright, just for that, your abilities get eaten up. Still sucks at those. I used to be good at getting to the top on that. More right now. Ouch. There you go. Snappy sound effects too. You hit something, it goes like doesn't sound like that's a noise something would make when it explodes, but leave it to Kirby, right? Whoa, I stood very close to that fire. I could even feel the heat on my feet. I'm not Kirby. Alright, that was an exaggeration. Ouch. I only have 2 lives somehow. I guess I know the game gets a little tougher toward the end, but I can't imagine getting a game over in a Kirby game. I guess it must have happened, though. And it could happen here with only 3 lives. At least they give you plenty of maximum tomatoes, but that's not going to help me now. Oh my god, look at that buzzer beater there to get the maximum tomato just before the freaking, whoop. There we go. Just before that fireball was about to hit me. Can't make that one up, folks. And if you did, nobody would believe you anyway. So here we are, back with more Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, level 4. I forgot how fast this game was. I used to play this all the time, but I was also a lot younger when it first came out. Probably played it for like an hour and beat half the game, didn't even realize it, because I've already beaten 4 levels in less than 10 minutes, and actually less than that, because I spent the first couple minutes talking, so... It wasn't until years later that I realized this game is actually a port of an NES game. I believe Kirby's Adventure or something like that. One of the first Kirby games. I thought this was just a new game. I mean, to me it was a new game with enhanced graphics and everything. Like, I just thought it was a Kirby game made specifically for Game Boy Advance. That was not the case. I mean, I really don't care. Like, I'm not like, oh, they're lazy. Like, no, I just didn't know. It's kind of like Mario Advance. Well, I actually did know that was Mario 2 because they tell you in the game, but if they hadn't, I would have thought it was a new Mario game for Game Boy Advance. At least the first one. The other ones, yeah, I was familiar with Mario 3, Mario World, and all that. Which I always wondered why the Mario Advance games were like that. Not that I mean, I liked having the classic Mario games on Game Boy Advance, but like, why not make a new one too? I don't know. Basically, the difference between making like Sonic Mania or like, you know, re-releasing Sonic 3. That was kind of like what the Mario Advance games were. It's like, why not make like a new Mario, which they eventually did for the DS consoles. New Super Mario Brothers, and then the spin-offs of that. Even those started to feel not so new. They made like 7 of those now. Not counting Mario Wonder, which I feel like it's similar, but different enough where you can at least say it's a different thing. Similar in that it uses like the 3D models on the 2D backgrounds, but you guys know. If any of you play Mario Wonder, I actually have only played a little bit of it. I don't own it, but I have played it, and I've also heard things like that it's really revolutionary. Oh, another glitch. All right. 11 minutes into the stream, we already have 2 Elgato glitches. Let's get that looked at, and we'll fix it right now. Yeah, there really is no rhyme or reason to it. The Elgato glitching, that is. It's like, sometimes it doesn't happen for 2 or 3 hours. Sometimes it happens like every 5 minutes. So if it happens every 5 minutes, it is what it is. I hope it doesn't. I hope it works, but can't always predict technology. Definitely not in this case, so we'll just get it going, I guess. More right now. Okay, how's it looking now? Looks alright. We'll see how alright it looks right now. Looks alright until it doesn't. Right. I think it's all that's left to fight in this area is the boss, right? Which is probably Wispy Woods like it is every other time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there just not a boss in this level? Or the bosses are like through those DDD doors. I mean, there's not a boss in the first level. I could swear there was. Yeah, there's no way to just like pick a level. Can't pick a freaking state. What's this bomb door? Is that's not the boss though? Is it? It's like a mini game, right? I mean, I'll do it. I'll play the mini game. I already hit the button for it. Oh, they have this one in later Kirby games. I actually never really cared for this mini game. Especially even harder when the screen is all cramped like this, so you can't really see when the bomb's gonna hit you. And it's going faster. Here we go. Hey yo. Kaboom. Wait, what? He hit it back to the other guy? Okay, I didn't even know that was possible. Yeah, why not? Ow. I'm actually surprised I made it that far. Well, I got 2 1-ups for that. I guess there's no boss in the first world. I should know this. I played this game before, but I know Wispy Woods is usually the first boss. That's a warp star thingy. Jump to various levels. Oh, now it tells me I can do that. But apparently I can only jump from world 1, 2, 3, or 6. Okay, if you want to go to 4 or 5, you're out of luck. I'll just go to 2 this way, then. So, okay, maybe there's just not a boss in the first... I could swear there is. The bosses are usually behind the DDD doors. Can you not refight the bosses, I wonder? I honestly am stumped here. I'm just going to go ahead and continue the game, I guess. It's going to make this game even shorter. Not that the bosses were all that long either, but... Oh, maybe I could swallow that. Become Coconut Kirby. Here we go. Say, do I become Parasol or Beam? Because that was technically both. Watch out! Oh, nice. Parasol coming in ouch. Never mind. I was going to say it's coming in clutch, but maybe not. Can't go wrong with good old Sword Kirby, though. Maybe you can. Ooh. Oh, that's Crash Kirby, or Crash... oh, wait, how did that not hurt me? Nice. Ouch. That was another pretty short level there. Hey, I made it all the way to the number 2? No, number 3. More right now. Alright, there's 1, 2. I just poked that thing with my umbrella. Oh, that's the wheel thing. Ouch! Ouch! Oh, that'll do it. Whomp. Wow. I annihilated him before it even got to that point. Didn't even get an attack off on me. Ew. Of course, now I'm starting to see why I should have taken the wheel ability, because... Oops. That enemy there looks... Hey, yo! Well, now I'm about to be wheelie strong with this wheel. Oh, never mind. Doesn't work when I do it. What's going on, Big Mac? Big Mac comes in and scores the pun early on. Die Wortespiel. Or das Wortespiel. God damn it again. Here, there we go. Take that, enemy. Always try to time that right, but I did not succeed. Yeah, it's Kirby enemies for you, though. Basically just one-hit kills, but they're my one-hit kills, and I enjoy them. Not bad, you got close to the German word. I thought it was Wortspiel, something wordplay. I should know it, because I say the English all the time. I'm always making puns. What I really like are the puns that mix English and German words. Like the bus that says, "Baby, don't hort me." That is apparently in Germany. Wortspiel. Just without. Oh, okay. I was doing like multiple, like Wortspiele, like multiple word plays, or just Wortspiele. Like, I don't know. Plurals are weird. Plurals in German don't usually follow a consistent pattern. Sometimes they do, but usually it can be there's a word again. It can be maybe an en or an s, or I don't know. It can be all kinds of stuff. Oh, E in the middle. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I was thinking like dictionary, like Wörterbuch, or, well, words. Plural words. I don't know, you know what? I don't know what I was thinking. Let's just go back and revise that. I wasn't thinking. Watch out. Okay. Oh, it's Meta Knight. If rules depends to it. I gotta say, there's gotta be something. Because I have noticed that. I mean, the only thing I can think of for like. No, I can't even think of that. Well, a word like Mädchen. Das Mädchen, die Mädchen. Maybe because it ends in Chen. You usually don't put like an S at the end of Chen. So then it would be like, just keep it the same, I guess. But after that, I don't know what the rules would be if there are consistent ones. Probably has something to do with the gender of the word before it becomes plural, because once it's plural, it's always feminine. But I don't know what the rule is. Like, if it starts masculine, maybe the plural has an en or something. I don't know. Watch out. Got enemies here. I like how this boss, quote unquote, is just a bunch of enemies. It's not even really a boss. It's just like a little run of enemies here. What was the point of that? It's just a room with, like, the gold door right there. There. Come on, there you go. Ah. That was 3. Where's 4? Why can't these things just go in order? Gender. Frau becomes Frauen. The ending of the word. Okay. That's right. No, I mean, I didn't think it always ended in EN if it's masculine. I wasn't actually really sure, to be honest. Why can't these doors just go in order? Here we go. See, I'm learning already. You looking forward to Christmas? You got all your shopping done or whatever you're doing? Ooh, a clock. So very much not a typical thing. Oh, no worries. You know what question I actually don't like, and it's the one I just asked you. It's like, you finished your Christmas shopping yet? Like, I don't know why I don't like that question. It makes it sound like Christmas is like some kind of errand to be done. Like, anything people ask me about Christmas is usually something to the effect of like, oh, like my boss asked me, oh, are you done with all your Christmas stuff? And it's like, what does that mean? Like, yeah, I guess. Like, I think he meant like the decorating and all that, but like, yeah, I was done with it, but like, that's not like, you know, I'm not like, oh man, I got that crap done. Like I look forward to it. Like, I don't see it as a chore. Like, everything else I do, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I do that I do need to get done. Christmas is like something that I will purposefully set aside the time to do, so I don't really think about it like, oh, are you done doing that stupid Christmas shopping? Like, I'm like, hey, it's something I like to do. I mean, yeah, I get it. I'm not, like, offended by it, but it's like, just the tone of it always sounds like I'm supposed to be like, yeah, I got it done. It wasn't easy, but I got it done. Yeah, I mean, I could see that, especially with all the stuff I do, because I do kind of go overboard, not just with the shopping, but with, like, pretty much everything. And to me, I don't really feel the... How do I say this? I don't feel the chore part of it until after it's over, because then I gotta take everything down. I will admit that is something that takes me longer than putting it up, but, like, yeah, putting it up is, to me, the fun part. It's more like after it's over, you know, picking up everything, sorting out all the gifts, all that stuff. Like, yeah, I get that. I don't, you know, I still hate it, but yeah, I get that part of it being kind of a drag. But I mean, I make such a big deal of Christmas every year that it's hard for me to imagine like life without it. Like I would rather put up with a little bit of like, oh, I got to clean all this up than not celebrate it at all. You know, it's kind of like, all right, there's some work involved, but you know what? Some of the stuff you like to do in life, like if you want to get to the good part, you got to do the work. That's the way I see it. So like, yeah, I'll put up with that if, you know, I get all the joy that Christmas brings me, which I do. So it's a give and take like anything. I mean, there's a lot of stuff at my job that, you know, I like parts of and I don't like other parts of, but overall, I still wouldn't do it differently. I still enjoy it. It's a different story, but I mean, look at streaming. Look at all the work I do for like Retro Manias or whatever shows I do. Like, you know, not every stream is a ton of work, but you know, I put together a lot of stuff and, you know, it's generally worth it. Like, you know, doing Retromania tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, it is. I'm not going to lie and be like, yeah, it's easy. Like, yeah, no, there's usually a lot of planning involved in it. But that's also not a holiday. That's just something I made up. It's kind of like, I kind of need more holidays, so I kind of make stuff up at a certain point. I'm like, well, there's only like so many big holidays. I'm just going to make a thing up now. Tomorrow at 2 p.m., well, 2 p.m. here, I guess it'd be more like 8 p.m. there. We got a Christmas theme, as you might imagine, although, well, we'll see how loosely that, or strictly I follow that. Either way, it should be a good time. I've already got the games and everything picked out and ready to go. Just a few more days till Christmas by the time I get that going. 2 p.m. Eastern, yes. But hey, it's on a Friday this time and not a Thursday, because for some reason Toaster thought that was so weird I did it on a Thursday last time around. I guess you can't refight the bosses once you play them. Because the boss door would usually be here somewhere. Maybe they regenerate after you beat... No, I have beaten the game, though. Yeah, I don't know. The final boss still is a thing. Look at door. I'm already up to World 3. I've been playing this game for not even half an hour. What the hell? It's funny when you go back to games you always played. I always felt like this game took, not hours, but I thought it took a long time to beat. And here I am in World 3 already. And I'm not, I'm not speed running in. I'm not going slow. I'm just kind of going normal speed through the game. Oh, this guy again? I've seen this boss since Big Mac got here like 5 minutes ago. I've seen this boss already twice. Well, it's the second time. It's not even really any harder. He's just in a different place. Oh, shoot. Really? I had one job to do. Yeah, no, I figured it. I know a few other German people, or even people from Europe, or your area of Europe, and the time zone usually works out to be 5 or 6 hours ahead of my time zone. See, we're already at the end of another level. Hey, yo. Yeah, so if you're not in the Christmas spirit at the moment, maybe a little retro Christmas will get you going. Or maybe not, I really don't know. I'm not really one of those people that, tries to, quote-unquote, convert people. I'm not like, oh, you're not into Christmas. I don't care. If you're not, you're not. I'm not gonna care. I'm just, super into Christmas, and I always have been. It's not like I just started, or I just kind of, Definitely not because I'm young, because I'm not young anymore. You can understand a kid being into Christmas, but sometimes I even question my commitment to this thing we call December 25th. Ouch. And here we are again. 6 hours except for the time. Yes, that is true. For a brief time in October, and then again, I think in May or so. Gosh, what the hell is happening here? There we go. Ow. Really? That enemy regenerated in the 2 seconds I wasn't there? More confusion right after this. At this point, I might just beat this whole game in one stream. It might just be an hour. I don't know. And again, this was originally an NES game. They couldn't make those games too long because there weren't save files back then. Oh, really? I got enemies respawning, but that quickly? That's true, actually. I don't know, you get an extra hour of sleep one of those times, and then you lose an hour of sleep later. Oh, really? Can I just choose not to fight this? No. Looks like I could have gone back out through the door, but I started the fight. I guess I gotta stick with it, or I could just not do it this time. Now that I've seen the future, or what the future could have been, I will go another way. Watch out. Oh, my God. Come on. Yeah. Ah, damn it. I mean, yeah, that could be fun. See, it's just a cruel, cruel prank. Oh, geez, I forgot he could do that. Okay, I forgot he could do that, too. Oh, hold on. We have, confirmed or unconfirmed presence of one toaster cartridge, so now I gotta go grab the stupid shark. There you go.
Half the time, this is the only way I know he's here. I'm Sheriff Woody. Howdy, 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 howdy. What is the theme for the upcoming retro? Well, the episode tomorrow is called, We Wish You a Retro Christmas. It will involve both Christmas-themed games and games that I got for past Christmases, which pretty much means anything because it's not really dependent on the genre of the game. It's just, you know, what did I get in Christmas 95, for example, or, you know, 2000. So it's a whole bunch of different kinds of games, and the only thing that they have in common is that I received them for a Christmas, or I will have another round that is just Christmas-themed games, which you might imagine is a sort of limited thing to pick from. So I did try to look into that. It's actually something I do almost every year when I do my retro special in December. I do an episode that's just about the games that I got in past Christmases, so that's kind of what that will be. Although, the term... I don't know. Apparently that's been happening lately with my headset, and you guys did not see me change this headset. It's the same one I wore when I went to get the shark and come back, so there's literally no reason it should have changed, but I don't doubt you. That's apparently something that's been happening lately. I don't know if it's my internet or what it is, but either way, we are here. I'm here. As long as you can hear the words, I guess it doesn't matter. That's why I'm confused too, but this is my life. This is, you know, I tell people this and they don't believe me. They think, oh, you know, you just gotta change your mic. It's like, no, it's not that simple. Same reason the video has glitched a couple times. I don't think you were on the screen for that, but everything's still the same. Settings-wise, I couldn't have changed any settings. I have not touched the computer. I have not touched the microphone. Only if anybody was here, they could see what I see. Like, it really would make no sense. So, whatever. Apparently that happened on the last stream, or maybe the one before that, but after a while, all these streams blur together for me. You know, like the one from the other day, the one from 2 days ago. It's like, okay, you know, I do this so often, you think I would have it down to an extent, but not really. There's a lot of doors here. I did enjoy just flopping on top of that thing and having spikes come out of it. Alright, that's the end of the level again. God damn. More end of the level right now. Again, we're already up to World 3, Level 4. I think this game only has like 6 worlds, so we're like about halfway through the game already. And keep in mind, this might be on the ballot for tomorrow's Retromania, so if you're sick of this game now, maybe don't vote for it tomorrow. Heyo. Hey, what's going on? Toaster, otherwise known as Turtle? Turtle Cartridge. What's going on, Turtle Cartridge? Ouch. Oh, there we go. Ouch. 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 And another Kirby bites the dust. More right now. Oh, there's that life I just lost. Got it back. And the level's over again. It's like a 2-minute level. Not even. Holy cripe. Ooh, yeah. World 5, World 6. Apparently there's not a way to refight the boss. I do not get that. I can swear there was. shocking, isn't it? Yeah. Ow. Watch out again. Ooh, gorilla. I think his name is Bonkers. Later in the series, they named these things. For right now, they're all just called Boss. Ouch. Watch out! The only thing I can think of that changed is I fired off Toaster's graphic, and maybe, like, when it stopped firing off, it, like, brought the video and audio back, but it brought back the audio differently. I don't know. Alright, apparently Aaron Carter. I do enjoy Toaster's, like, if you just lined up only Toaster's comments or any stream and nothing else, it'd be like a whole thing of just like, Aaron Carter, the number 4, Chinese chicken, 3, your mom is 8, no, hey, no. Like, it would make no effing sense. It still makes no sense, but, like, you would be like, is this person, like, what is going on here? Yeah, we bonked that boss. And it looks like the end of the level's here again. Hey, yo. Watch out. Whoa, whoa, I almost ran too fast there. Oh, I definitely ran too fast there. Hey, yo. I think this level has the laser power-up if I don't accidentally... Oh, there we go. Crash Kirby, I'm gonna have to waste on this one little door here. And yes, that is the real Kirby power-up, and it didn't even work on the door, so... Oops. It's obviously a one-time use. Ouch. 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 Ooh, a bunch of those emotes. See what I mean? So far, none of his comments have gone together in any way. It's been either emotes or a thing of a turtle, which is also an emote, or Aaron Carter, more emotes. It's completely insane. Even more emotes, a random button I'm hitting, that apparently opened that up, and I may as well check it out, because the stream is going by super fast at this point. Like, I'm probably going to beat this game in, like, an hour and change at this point. I don't know. Unless the final levels are super long, which I don't think they are. I do enjoy this music. It's almost like Kirby Ghost House. Of course, I never liked the Ghost House's Mario games. Oh, the clip of the week. I'm actually surprised no one's redeemed this yet for this week, because we have a very special clip of the week to commemorate the day that is soon to come. Let's go back about a year.
Let's go! Let's go! Give it to me! Yes! 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 Yo! It's back! It's back! You gotta be kidding me, you! Yes! 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 Come on! Yes! 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 Yes!
I do enjoy. That's one of my favorites. That might even be my favorite Christmas celebration. Although 2019 was probably the loudest one, but 2022, that was from last year. I love that celebration so much, because that is honestly how I feel. And there's like no way to really express it without just mindless yelling. But like when that clock strikes midnight on Christmas night, and yes, I will be streaming that again this year on YouTube. I really don't know what's gonna happen, and it's usually something like that. But just it's like the release of like all the weeks of planning, all the days and weeks of planning, and all the excitement, just all like released in like maybe 10 seconds. Like it's just ridiculous how that happens. Like it just I know it's gonna happen, but like what also is cool, but I can't show all of it because it's like an hour long. It's like there's like a moment after that lasts maybe a half hour or so where I'm just kind of relaxed and talking about the year, and it's just very genuine because it's like after all the energy's been released, it's just like whatever's left, it's just my thoughts, and it's always a really cool moment. It goes a little different every year, but it is really one of the true best moments of the year, no matter what else happens. And this year has had a lot of really cool milestones and moments, and I don't know, Christmas is always right up there, but. And yes, I caught your pun earlier, Big Mac. That was a good one. Emotional support. I saw it, and I'm down with it. Oh, I forgot to check out that other thing in World 3. I'll check it out after this level. Ow. But for right now, more Kirby. Nightmare. Yeah, it is Nightmare in Dreamland. What was the name of this game again? Something Dreamland. I think it's Nightmare in Dreamland. Some kind of Dreamland thing that's happening here. I really just swallowed that thing and then died. Oops. I love the little cartoon music when you die, too. It's like, din, 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 you suck. At least that's what I hear it playing. In my head. This game does have really good music. I don't really appreciate that as much when I'm playing it. It says, no, that is what it is. Not that I didn't appreciate it, but like when I play portable games, I usually don't have the music up because I'm usually like kind of listening to stuff in the background. Okay, McChicken. So like, it's not that I didn't know this game had good music, but I usually played this portably as a kid, so I didn't have the volume up very loud, so I never really heard all the music. I knew some of it. But it's just nice to play this like a quote-unquote regular game right now on my big TV and just, hear all the music, see all the levels in order. I mean, that's how it is. That's still how it is for me with my Switch. If I play handheld mode, I usually don't have the volume up. Sometimes I will, but usually I just play the game, and my attention is like back and forth between the TV and the game, or maybe something else that's going on. Like when I go over Nani's this year for Christmas, I'll probably have a Switch game on, and at some point that I'll be playing while I also watching basketball or talking or whatever. Because yes, basketball is also a Christmas tradition. I mean, that's not my rule. That's just the NBA. The NBA on Christmas is almost like the NFL on Thanksgiving, which, might not be a Europe thing, but like apparently basketball is a Christmas thing. So I've always enjoyed watching NBA games on Christmas Day, rooting for my Boston Celtics, of course. And yeah. These last levels do get a little harder. I shouldn't say last levels. I don't know how close I am to the end of the game, but if every level's like 3 minutes long, like it has been, must be getting fairly close. There. Final boss I know is not easy. At least for this game. Ow. I'm already out of this level. I never heard it. I mean, I'm not saying it's like the whole holiday, but I mean, and again, I realize Thanksgiving isn't like a big thing in Europe. In fact, I don't even know if Europe celebrates Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be honest, but it's more with Thanksgiving and football here. I don't even get into football that much, but the NFL is like a big deal on Thanksgiving. People turn on the games on Thursday after the feast or before the feast. And, again, it's not something I personally get into, but I do get into Christmas basketball just because I like doing stuff with the family, even if it's watching a basketball game. And I'm not saying it's like a big deal, but it's something I personally enjoy doing. I'm also easy to convince to get into these different traditions. When it comes to Christmas, I'm always looking for different ways to make the holiday even more special. I'm never going to say no to one. So, make me watch a basketball game. Whatever. I'll do it. Got him. It just so happens that, basketball season takes place between, like, October and April, generally. So end of December is, like, kind of the middle of the season. It's a good time to watch. And, yeah, I mean, again, there's so many things I do for Christmas that I don't even... Not that I don't think about it, but it's like there's just so many things I try to jam-pack into that day. It's insane. Of course, I'll be back here to stream December 25th at some point. I don't like to put a time on that because I don't really rush Christmas. Like I said, I try to get a lot in there. It really is a balance. It's such a precious day for me that I don't want to, like, any moment of it to go to waste. I like to just take it all in. To the point where it's really like 3 days for me, where it's, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then even the day after Christmas, I still kind of feel that Christmas joy for basically as long as I can. I mean, freaking Christmas 2022 was so great. I think I felt joyous like well into January. That's the place I want to be, which we're almost back there now, That's just me. I'm not your usual person in any regard. I admit that. I'm dead. I didn't realize I had that low health. But I realize it now. Now I'm dead. Heyo. Watch out, watch out. What is the point of this door with only 2 enemies here? Whoa, watch out, spikes. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know when the shouting and screaming started, because honestly, well, as a kid, I was probably asleep at midnight, but, like, even, I want to say it started, like, almost 10 years ago. Like, it wasn't something I was like, oh, I'm gonna shout and scream right now. Like, it was just one of those things where, now I might kind of buy into that a little bit. But the first few times I did it, it was an honest reaction of just like, holy crap, like, what do I do? Like, what? You wait for something that long, like, what is my reaction supposed to be? It's like, the only thing I could come up with was yelling and screaming, and now it's kind of, it's one of those things. I can't think of a year I haven't now. But it's not like, I don't know why I do it. The screaming, that is, and everything else I know why I do it, but it's like probably the best, like, or not the best, but one of the best 10 seconds of the year is like that initial moment. Even leading up to it, I'm still like in disbelief. Even right now, I'm in disbelief because we're still pretty close to Christmas. I mean, it's only a few days away. All year, if it's like April, it's like, oh, it's still like 8 months of Christmas. I'm not going to think about it. But then, this thing gets closer and closer, and you're like, oh my god, it really is. A few days away now. Not a few months, not a few weeks. But, that's just me. Of course, I'll have the new reaction uploaded as soon as it happens. I try to make every Christmas different, too. So even though they are kind of the same theming and everything, I try to make it not like, it's not going to be Christmas 2022 part 2 this year. It's going to be a new Christmas experience in some ways. I'm not even sure what that means, but it just goes to a secret one-up, I guess. Alright. So that's what it does. I'll be really not canceling Christmas. Although at least this time you said something that was actually on point with what we were talking about, because we were talking about Christmas, so at least you used one of the words that we were discussing there. It's a different kind of level. It's like not a blimp or something. Ow. YOLO, my hair is so red, I feel like Wendy's mascot. I don't know why, but I do enjoy that comment. Maybe because I can actually understand it, because I know that the Wendy's girl has really red hair, so it's not like just some random comment. I'm like, oh, okay, I can actually see that metaphor. I don't... If your hair wasn't red last time I saw it, so that must be fairly new, but there you go. Rem's hair is so red that she is now a fast food mascot. Which, I think that mascot's name is just Wendy. Like, I think that's the owner's daughter or something. I don't know. Good job, Wendy's. I'm being super honest. My hair, how red is it? I believed you. It's one of those things people sometimes exaggerate. Like, I'm as red as a tomato. Like, no, I don't think you can be that red. Maybe you can, I don't know. But how you doing, Rem? Hopefully you guys are having a great Christmas season. Tomorrow is Retromania, which means today is Retro Eve. Hey, ouch. Hey, oh. And we have finished yet another level. Legit. I do enjoy legit tomato. Not just a fake tomato, a legit tomato. Hey, yo. You red. Oh, I see what he did there. Well played. Alright, I'll see what the sword level is. At this point, I'm just trying to, like, use up more time. I didn't realize how fast this game was going to go by. Ah, I was really slow hitting the button. I'm surprised that worked. Oh, damn it. I hit it too soon. I got tricked by nothing. I don't know what tricked me there. To hit the button too early. I also don't really get the point of that minigame, but again, I wanted to participate because I wanted to do as much as I can in this game right now, so I don't rush through it too fast. Plus, you usually get 1-ups for doing those. That time I didn't get one. This feels like it's even the same music. It just feels like a bigger version or a different colored version of an earlier level that was in the forest. Pick bread. I guess, yeah, bread is an option. I could pick bread. Imagine if bread just grew on trees like fruit. You could just pick it. Oh, it's a bread tree. You just pluck a piece of bread off there. Like, here you go. I don't know. I'm just being ridiculous now. As opposed to my usual serious nature. I don't. I mean, you are toaster cartridge, so actually that'd be like cannibalism for you, wouldn't it? If you ate a piece of toast instead of eating one of your own. Bread. Especially if you've played the game I Am Bread, which apparently is a real thing. I do enjoy I Am Bread. I just like that it's a game that I've seen people play. Ouch! Wish I wasn't so quick on the draw on that one. I'm ready. Hey, yo! Even responding with a joke of her own there. Uh-oh. Someone's got to address the elephant in the room. It really is. I do enjoy one of the games of all time. I will admit, I might have overrated this Kirby game, like, when I first played it, because I think this was, like, my first or second Kirby game. Like, I didn't know a lot about Kirby, so I was like, oh, this is a pretty cool game. And then I didn't realize that, like, every other Kirby game was pretty much exactly like this one, but sometimes better. So this one's kind of, like, in the middle, maybe, in terms of Kirby games. I mean, it still is a good game. Like, it hasn't aged badly. It's just ridiculously short, which I guess I just never noticed, because I only played it, like, 20 or 30 minutes at a time. To sit down and play it like it's some kind of AAA experience now just feels kind of like, okay, well, game's over. Almost. We'll see how short the game is. Maybe, right after this. Arena. Battle for maximum tomatoes. Alright, so what do I do? Oh, jeez, I was going to say I only have one hit left, and there it goes. So that's the end of that. Hey, yo. I mean, I might have been able to get a few more minutes out of this game if it even let me replay the bosses from previous levels, but apparently they just go away after you beat them. Which is not the case in newer Kirby games where you can play them again. I know some games were like that, where once you beat them, they were just gone. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like in a hurry to play those bosses. They weren't that great, but they were a little bit longer, so that could have added some length to this action. Not that it's over yet. We still got a couple worlds to go. That is one thing, and that is why I make Retromania kind of a special thing, and I don't always stream retro games. It's because retro games, on average, take maybe 40 minutes to an hour to beat, like, unless you really go deep into it, so there's usually not enough content there for me to do, like, a whole stream on them. But I love the idea of Retromania just flipping between all these different games really quick. Like, I've always enjoyed that. And, you know, truth be told, I never thought Retromanias would last, like, 4 or 5 hours or whatever they end up lasting. I thought maybe 2 or 3 hours. Which, again, it kind of varies depending on what we play, but yeah, games of this era, and this isn't even that old. I mean, it's old, but it's not like 80s or 90s. It's 2002. Yeah, games from this era generally are meant to last like an hour, a couple hours. Not like today's games where it's like a 40-hour campaign and all this extra stuff. Like, it's cool that they put that much content in games, but yeah, I feel like there's got to be a medium ground somewhere, which is why I really like the Sonic games where, yeah, the main campaign is maybe between a couple hours and 5 hours, but you can replay it almost infinitely and still enjoy it. No, I don't, and I almost never do. The only template I technically have is, like, maybe a half an hour per round, so if I have 5 rounds, that's 2.5 hours. I've got more than 5 rounds tomorrow, but again, that's if it's a half an hour per round. That also takes into account all the random nonsense in between, how long I play a game. Maybe I get really hooked on a game and I stay with it, so there's really not, like, a planned thing. Sometimes I played a game and I hate it. Like, I think I played, like, Spy Hunter on Game Boy, and I'm like, this game sucks. I played it for, like, maybe 5 minutes, and that round was over super quick. But generally, there's not, like, an idea. I mean, unless it's, like, a big episode like Retro 50, where I knew it was going to be a really long one. Alright, hold on. I'll do this shark thing again. Hey-yo. Don't you guys think this idea has kind of jumped the shark a little bit? Hey-yo. I was going to say, the random stuff in between really is the show. I'm Sheriff Woody. Howdy, 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 howdy. I mean, you'll find plenty of other people online playing retro games like Mario or Donkey Kong and probably doing it better than me. But, you know, I assume we don't watch for that. We don't watch for the 20 minutes of me playing Donkey Kong. We watch for the 20 minutes in between of me just doing random stuff. Like that shark just now. Like, that's kind of what makes it a Chaos Blur show as opposed to just a show about old games. Which is also fun, and that's how it kind of started, but then it kind of morphed into this combination thing where it's the games, but it's also the random stuff in between. There's no other way to say it. Like 90% of the time when I upload those to YouTube, the thumbnail is not one of the games. The thumbnail is usually me standing there with some dumb look on my face. Some games just add to it. Wait, you never watch me? Oh, okay. I took that wrong for a second. I'm like, wait, what? So why are you watching me? And I was like, I don't watch you for any reason. Sometimes you play an actually good game. I'm not gonna say that the games I play, I don't really have 1 or 2 games I stick with, but I play such a wide variety of games that it's almost hard for me to get a fan base, because it's not like I only play Sonic games or only play Mario games. Like, if you're watching this channel, you probably are just watching for the person playing the games, because there's not a lot of consistency otherwise. Which is, you know, that's just how it is. Like, I just wanted to make a channel of a real gamer, you know, not trying to do a gimmick. I mean, yes, I do gimmicks, but not trying to be like, oh, I'm the Overwatch guy, or I'm the Call of Duty guy. No, I'm just a guy who plays a bunch of games. You know, Overwatch might be in there, but that's not what I play. You know, it's more real to people who probably just play, you know, a handful of games. Like, believe it or not, one of the questions I hate in real life also, in addition to, you know, are you done Christmas shopping, is what games you playing? Because I don't really have an answer for that. Like, my boss will ask me, you know, in an attempt to relate to me, like, what games you playing right now? I'm like, I'm supposed to say, like, whatever the current game is. Baldur's Gate, God of War. Like, I don't know. Like, what games am I playing right now? Kirby, Nightmare, and Dreamland. And then tomorrow, freaking Sonic. I don't know. Like, there's no consistency. And I get that some people do just frequent 1 or 2 games, and that's cool, too. I'm just not one of those people. Like, I can't tie myself to just one game. I'm, what's the word? Polyamorous? I don't know. I like multiple games. But I don't like any of them long enough to stay with them for more than a couple hours at a time. But that's always been me. Even before streaming, I'd have a whole bunch of games. And yeah, there'd be those I'd always go back to, but Polygon, there you go. That's what I was thinking. Actually, it wasn't, but it works perfectly. World 5. They really do repeat the same level tropes again and again, don't they? Now we're back in the sky. There's like no theme, even though they have different names for the levels. It's always just a mix of themes. Oh, it's not, but polyamorous is, and you just kind of made it gamorous. I think polyamorous is. It just means you admire a lot of things at once. Hey, want some graphics? No, I do not, but thank you for asking. That person the other day, freaking Jessica Scott. What games do you stream? And then I just, like, listed off a bunch of games. Oh, that's amazing. I'm like, is it really? Do you really think that's amazing? Like, what would I have had to have said for you to think it's not amazing? That right there was a red flag to me. I'm like, nobody thinks my streams are amazing. I mean, unless it's, like, something they really want. But I was playing a random-ass game that night. I think I was playing Mutant Football League. What games do I play? Oh, you know, Mutant Football League and Splatoon, a little Rocket League, a little Mario Kart, a little Kirby. Oh, that's amazing. Like, is that amazing? What makes that amazing? I don't really particularly think that's amazing, and I'm the one doing it. More, right now. No, I'm glad you like to come here and just hang out. That is kind of what I am at the end of the day. Much like my friend Jeffachu, although he is a little more consistent with what he plays, but, you know, I would have, I mean, when he lived here, I had a lot of fun hanging out with Jeffachu all the time, but even still, you know, I see where people would have a lot of fun talking with him and hanging out in his streams. So you can certainly see the commonalities there. It's a thing where, yes, pretty much. And that is me with games, you know. Sometimes I want this game, sometimes I want that game, sometimes I want both at the same time. Just don't tell Rocket League I said that. Heyo. Can't tell if this music, like, the music's good, but it's starting to get a little repetitive now. It just sounds like a version of an older song with a little more beat to it. They just added a couple more of those do-do-do-do-doos in the background. I do enjoy those do-do-do-do-doos. Ow. Ouch! So they got the jump on me that time. We'll see if they get the jump on me again right after this. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. How you doing? Random moments like that have pretty much defined Toaster and I's friendship over the past, God, 15 years now, almost. I love the enemies that just walk toward you even when you have an electrical field around you. Like, I can just stand here doing this, and this thing's gonna keep coming at me. Oh, no, actually, I lied. This one will try to attack. Let's see if the attack goes through. It doesn't, so there's no point. But at least it tried to attack. At least it didn't just come right at me. Come at me, bro. Just walk into... Oh, that person's sparking with electricity. I think I'll just walk into it. Oh, speaking of which, here's another guy who doesn't give a crap what you're doing. He will just run through you with that hammer. Notice the music doesn't change with the bosses, whereas in newer games it does. It's still playing the level music. Please fly into me. You can do it. Come on. There we go. That enemy just be like ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. There are like multiple doors in this game, which makes me feel like there are some secrets. There's a hidden one up right there. Ouch. I was laughing at this game's difficulty, but I might get a game over here. Still quite a while to go here. Okay, there is no secret that way. Whoa, watch out. Someday I'll get that all the way to the top. Hey, you know what? You're not lying, dude. Metaphorically and literally, I'm eating very good this week. Birthday bash on Sunday. A couple more birthday celebrations after that. You know, it's finally, I can say my birthday's over now, so I can start focusing on Christmas. Not that I ever stopped. What is this background? It looks like somebody just drew a volcano and said, like, let's call it a day. Like, what is this background? I put a picture of a volcano on a piece of paper and stuck it to the back of this video game. That's the only thing that sucks, though, about January, is it's such a big letdown. It's like, there's like 7 events in December, it feels like. I mean, it's maybe not that many, but there's a lot of events that all happen within a couple weeks in December, and then January, it's like nothing. Really nothing until like March or April with Easter, but I mean, especially January, it's like cold. I mean, I guess it's a perfect time to stream when there's not much going on, but I do enjoy, ouch, I do enjoy these gray leaves after I get burnt to death. You know, you can't be burning leaves. That's actually like a law, I think. I don't know that for sure, but I think there's a law about burning leaves. Those guys were standing on leaves breathing fire. Don't act like I don't know what's going on here. I don't know how long this lasts. It seems like it just lasts until you hit the button again. Oh, Jesus. Damn it. Get back here. No. No, get back here. Oh, shit. Those are spikes. Laser. Ouch. think that's a door there. It is a door. Watch out. What the hell? Alright. Ouch! Okay, apparently you do need to avoid those spikes. And that's already the end of the level. It was a harder level, but still a short level. Ah, still can't get to that one. But if I could, that would be pretty cool. I still want to figure out why Rem's hair is so red. Like, did she dye it? I mean, it was always a little red, but not very red. Play this racing level real quick. Ow. Hey, yo! So when did you start using the term eating good this week to refer to, like, anybody and anything? Like, they be eating good this week. Alright, fine. I mean, you're using it right. I just don't remember when you started using that. Hey, watch out. Burning. Kirby do be burning. Ouch. Oh, come on. Watch out. Watch out. Ouch. Ouch. Watch out. Oh, it's Meta Knight. Oh, that's right. I still gotta fight. Oh, no, I don't have to fight Meta Knight because none of the bosses come back. So usually you have to fight Meta Knight at the end of this world, but I guess not. I'm trying to remember if this game is 6 levels or 7 levels. Or 7 world. I think it's 6. We'll find out eventually. Hey, yo. Ouch! Ah, damn it, it broke my own star. Watch out! Watch out! Ouch! Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, no. You're never going to make it to the number 1 one. The number 1 spot. I'm working on a new song. There you go. I mean, you do it pretty often. I don't think it's that unusual. Alright, fine. Apparently you're not. Sorry, I thought you were, but Rem just said you're not. Why would you lie to us like that? There. You really are getting close to that number. Nice. Watch out. Ouch. God damn it. Whoa, there's a door under here, too? I guess I should check it out. Nice enough to put it here. Oh, it's not gonna matter. I don't have the. I need the firepower to light that cannon. Yeah, and then put one here. I see. It's a gimmick. Oh. Well, if you keep doing your song covers the way you've been doing them, I think you'll get to 1,000 before you know it. Let alone 500. I feel like there's got to be something else up here or down here. No, that's really it. I don't see what the point is then. Hey, yo. Last night I was this. See, there you go. Well, that's how it goes. Like, you're not gonna just hit like 1 million views on your first video, but if you go from that, you know, double it, triple it, whatever, eventually, you know, you never know. I mean, I've seen growth on this Chaos Blur channel. It hasn't been, like, to the extent I wanted, but I've definitely seen growth from when I started. I had, like, 1 viewer stream or less. Like, it's nice to have a consistent following, you know. You and Rem and Big Mac and Chad and everybody. Well, yeah, I remember that. And again, some of that just depends on the moment, you know. You just kind of, you got in there and... I don't want to say you got lucky, but, you know, it was like before the Mario movie came out and people were probably looking up those toys. Algorithms, yeah, that apparently is part of it. I mean, I've made some videos myself that I didn't think were all that great, but they got more views than other videos just for their topic, I guess. Hey, yo. Yeah, that was another one. The Keenan and Kel videos also got a lot of views, which, I mean, I guess I understand that. That show's popular, but I think people also thought it was, like, real episodes of the show, and they were mostly just disappointed it wasn't. I think that's more... Yeah, they got views, but not, like, for their actual content. I mean, they were okay. They were definitely some of the videos of all time. I mean, that was my early acting days, before the movie hero, before... Ouch. Before the movie hero, before Crash Daniels. He was Keenan Thompson. Ooh, this is not going to be good. Run. Keep running. Oh, jump. Run some more. Oh, alright, maybe run a little slower so you don't hit that. Doesn't like the movies. I was gonna say, he never talks about those. Like, of all the videos that people talk about, I actually want them to talk about Blockbusted or Crash Daniels or Blockbusted again, Movie Hero, anything that I actually, like, wrote a script for and took more than, like, a minute making. Like, I mean, I don't expect him to, like, memorize every line, but... Yeah, he never mentions those. A lot of people don't. Like, most of my videos that get any views are mall tours or, like, Christmas videos. That's it. That's what I'm known for, which is fine, but, you know, I did put a lot of energy into those movies. That's really, literally, not probably. That is why I don't really get into making movies anymore, because it was just a lot of work for something that didn't really pay off. Like, it's not anyone's fault. I really appreciate the people I worked with, but, like, we did our best, you know, all of us collectively, but... It just, like, it wasn't really meant to be, I guess. Like, it just, not just with him, but, like, any of my fans who know my material, if I mention any of those movies, they're like, yeah, they're okay. Like, people just want to see quick, funny stuff. They just want to see the guy saying, hey, yo, you know, mall tours, Christmas guy freaking out, sports guy freaking out, because I also get some views on my sports videos. So it's like, you know, stuff like that. People don't want to sit and watch a 2.5-hour movie that a guy wrote or whatever, like... I do too. I care a lot about the blockbuster movies because they were my energy and your acting and everyone else's acting that, like, really made those movies great. More so than me watching a baseball game from 10 years ago, but, I mean, people want what they want, and I still enjoy those movies, but... Yeah, it is kind of, like, funny how it's like, hey, you really are such a big fan of mine, why don't you watch, like, this giant freaking movie I made? I mean, I'm not saying they have to, but it's just kind of funny that he doesn't mention any of those. I mean, they're funny. I mean, I don't know if they're hilarious, but I could see where, like, you would think some of the jokes are funny. Okay, what the hell? I think there actually is a 7th world, because I don't think this is the last level of the game. We'll find out if it is. Maybe eventually. But, I mean, I am actually... I'd say out of all my series, I am happy that the Mall Tour series got some viewership, because, I mean, even though I didn't, you know... It was more about going to the malls and making those movies. I am glad that the videos still survive and people still like watching them even years later. But that's kind of cool. And that was nothing... I mean, I promoted it, but I didn't promote it, like, as hard as I promoted Blockbuster and Crash Daniels. I promoted those movies much harder. Maltor videos, I thought only like my close friends would watch them, but I actually get a lot of people watching them who I don't even know. So that's kind of what you hope for. There's a lot of doors in this level, by the way. Maybe some ouch, maybe some replayability. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I'm always gonna remember the blockbuster movies. Actually, I probably remember the first one the most, even though I think the third one was the best one, quality-wise. Like, I was watching some of 1 and then some of 3, and it's like, even with Blockbuster 2, which I used to think was, like, my best movie, like, there's some, like, dips in quality in Blockbuster 2 where there's just, like, these, ouch, it's like these really quick cuts on the camera, there's, like, some bad transitions, you know, the green screen in that one scene's kind of janky, but, like, Blockbuster 3, I thought, and again, Blockbuster 3 had a few flaws, too, but I thought it was pretty solid for a, you know, budget movie. Like, I mean, I wasn't filming it on $1 million or anything, but I thought it was a pretty good movie. Way too long. I will admit that. Blockbuster 3 was way too freaking long. Like, I can't watch it in one sitting. It's like 3 hours long, and it's a lot of scenes that honestly don't go anywhere, and I blame myself for that because I wrote them. But the scenes that are really good, like the courtroom scenes and some other ones, like, I love those. Like, some of my best, like, I won't say my best editing, but definitely some of my best acting and, like, the chemistry or lack thereof sometimes, which kind of worked. Like, and I don't want to mention the person who played the villain in Blockbuster 3, one of them, because I know you don't like them, but, like, the fact that we didn't get along that well in real life, I feel like made that rivalry more believable. Like, we were so awkward in the movie with each other that it wasn't acting. Like, the parts where we're arguing, it, like, really does feel like an argument because we just didn't get along in real life that well. Through no fault of my own, I tried, but, yeah, in the movie, it comes across as, like, these are two people that don't like each other because we didn't like each other. So, like, it really kind of was weird, like, whereas the guy who played the other villain I did like in real life, and, you know, we still had a good, you know, acting, but, like, I don't know, those awkward moments to me were more real by the fact that I really was feeling awkward. It wasn't an act. I'm like, well, this is really uncomfortable, which to me made those scenes better for some reason. And I know I'm not being specific, but I know Toaster Cartridge knows what I'm talking about. You know who was the original choice to play that character, by the way? And it was supposed to be a guy who played that character? Was my friend Kirk. The name of the character was originally Officer Kirk. Or Kirk. I might have changed it to Kirk. But, like, I thought he would have been actually, like, really funny, but then still kind of serious about it. And I feel like that could have worked. But he was not going to be available for it. I can tell you that. Even then, he was pretty busy. But, like, he did express an interest in it. And I had originally written the script with the name Officer Kirk. Or Kirk. Something like that. So imagine we would have had to work with him for, like, months or whatever. Like, would have been really hard to get him to your area, because he lives pretty far away from you, or he did at that point. But at the same time, the whole movie would have been different, because it would have been him as the officer. So he probably would have been more convincing, but at the same time, I don't know if it would have been as funny, because we wouldn't have had that, like, awkward moment. Awkward tension, whatever it is. Okay, that was such a trap, too. I saw that coming. Well, yes, that was the real lesson we learned, was about welding. Now, I do find that funny that because I was so awkward with the real person that played that character, it made the scenes more awkward, but in that case, it's not a bad thing, because I kind of wanted that. Same thing that I kind of feel is the opposite with my friend Alex's character, Charlie. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like he's just not good for that character. Like, he's supposed to play, like, kind of this grumpy, like, annoying character, and, like, he's just not that guy in real life. So, like, even when he's acting like the goofy guy or the annoying guy, he doesn't come across as believable. In fact, the only part where I really thought he did is when we're doing the fake Crash Daniels movie in Blockbuster 3, and he's acting goofy on purpose, and then it seemed more like him. Which is, I don't know, to me, I know that's kind of counterintuitive, like, when you're acting, you're supposed to act like someone completely different from who you are, but I actually like the scenes more when people act like who they are, which is why, like, your character is one of my favorite, because you're just acting like you. There's not, like, an over-seriousness to it, it's just, that's you. And it worked in, like, every scene you're in. You know, I played, like, 4 different characters, so, like, I had a different personality in, like, every scene. You know, and some of the other people were either too dramatic or not dramatic enough. In the case of Arkaya, I actually think he was just right for his roles. But, yeah, like I said, I think, like, I don't know if Alex was necessarily the right person for that role, but I also didn't really have anybody else, so I can't really say anything. Like, I was at a point with those movies, I'm like, I can't write more than, like, 4 roles, because I don't have enough people to be all of them. Like, I had to be for the characters myself. That's how many freaking things were going on in that movie. So, like, you know, when I wrote the character for Charlie, I'm like, well, I don't really know anyone else, you know, besides you and Arkaya, where I'm like, okay, Arkaya's already the villain, so I can't use him again. And, like, you know, we needed, like, another villain for the third movie, and I'm just like, I don't know who we're getting for that. Like, no, I really don't think Alex did a bad job. I still really like that character. I just think that, like, it's just weird having him play that character, because he's, like, pretty far from that character. To be fair, I mean, I don't even know what I was going for with that character, but he did well with what he had. It's kind of like when an actor has a bad script, and yeah, I'm calling my script a bad script, but, like, it's like when they have to make the material work. That's kind of what he did. He just kind of made it work with what I gave him. That's kind of my review of Blockbuster 3, because actually, I mean, I would talk for hours about Blockbuster 3. Like, I still have thoughts about it. It's almost a 10-year-old movie. Really was probably the movie I put the most effort into, the most time spent writing and thinking about it and tweaking things. I added a bunch of scenes in that movie. I actually took a few scenes out, and I probably should have taken more scenes out and then added, I don't know. Some of the scenes I took out I thought were better than the scenes that were in the movie, and vice versa. So, in retrospect, I look back at it, and I'm like, okay, the reason I made that movie so long is because I kind of knew it was going to be my last one, so I'm like, I'm just going to throw everything in there. But it doesn't make a good watch 10 years later. Like, I'm watching it now, like, okay, I could have done without that, I could have done without that. But at the time, I'm like, well, if I was on the fence about it, I put it in because I kind of knew, even back then, it was going to be my last movie. Like, maybe not forever, but for a long time. I kind of was like, you know what? May as well put it in because someday in the future, I might be like, oh, why didn't I put it in? So it's kind of like a catch-22, where it's like, well, you know, I don't regret it, but now I look back at it and I'm like, does that movie really need to be 3 hours long? Like, I could probably re-edit it. Well, not re-edit it, but, like, take scenes out and just, like, re-release it at maybe, like, 2 hours long. It probably wouldn't lose anything. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but some of the scenes are honestly shoehorned in there to explain the plot better. Which is not really a good thing. Even Blockbuster 2 had a few scenes where it's like, okay, here's what's happening because the movie was so confusing, nobody knows. So let me make a scene that explains it in 5 minutes. It's like, I shouldn't have had to do that, but that's just the way I wrote it. It's not that I did like making long movies, but I don't know. I didn't intend for them to be long. Like, when I wrote it, I was kind of going over my head, like, how long is this going to be, you know? For me to read it was maybe like 3 minutes. Like, I'd read a scene in maybe 2-3 minutes, and I'm like, okay, that's a 3-minute scene. But then I didn't take into account, you know, all the pauses, you know, people moving, the action itself. So that 2-minute scene ended up being like 7 minutes. And then multiply that by 50, and it's like, okay, that's why that movie ended up being like 2 hours long. Because I didn't write it going like, oh yeah, but let's make this thing 3 hours long. I did not write it like that. It just ended up being that. But, you know, to read something is a lot faster than to film it. You know, I could read a book. Well, I don't know how fast I could read a book. My point is, it would take a lot longer to make the movie, which is why when they make a book into a movie, the movie is usually only like a couple hours long, but there's probably like 5 hours of content in that book. They have to cut it down. And that's, you know, hindsight, you know? That's why I think Blockbuster 1, it's not my favorite one, but I think it's the most watchable. You know, it gets to the story pretty fast. It finishes up pretty fast. It's like, I think, an hour and 20. But, I mean, to me, it's more, not even action, but just like every scene has a purpose. There's a couple talking scenes. I don't mind talking scenes. I mean, I wrote them, so it's my talking. But, like, Blockbuster 3 had too many. Like, I think I liked that aspect of the first movie, and I wanted to bring it back for the third movie, but I went too far. Like, I liked in Blockbuster 1 how there were, like, all these little talking scenes, but those talking scenes were only maybe a couple minutes long each, and there were only a few of them. And then Blockbuster 3, I made, like, basically a whole third movie of just you and the Phantom, and then me talking to myself. There's way too many talking scenes where, like, nothing happens. Because I wanted to go back from Blockbuster 2, it was almost the opposite, where every scene was action. It was like action, 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 like one talking scene. It's like, okay, well now, I overcorrected. I guess I can kind of understand that. You know, you see a lot of movie trilogies where, you know, one of them's more action, one of them's more whatever. Sometimes they find a good balance, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you have, like, Spider-Man 2, where it's the best one of the three, and then they overdo it in the third one. So, you know, it is hard. And I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I could see why it would be hard to make a good movie trilogy where all three are good, because you're trying to, like, you know, make them all different from each other, but then also you don't want to make it too different. These are all the things that I went into, you know, the sequels for Blockbuster. Because there originally weren't going to be sequels of Blockbuster. It was just going to be one movie. And then, like, I had the idea for 2. Once I had the idea for 2, I had the idea for 3. And I'm like, okay, how do I make this into a series? And, you know, I did. I made it a series. In fact, I think about it, most of my movies are series. Like, I made 4 movie hero movies, 3 blockbuster movies, 1 Crash Daniels movie, only 1 foosball movie. But, I mean, I easily could have made sequels to all of those. Crash Daniels, out of all of them, was the one that was supposed to be a series, and it wasn't. And the only reason that wasn't a series is because I couldn't get John and Dane back. If I could have gotten John and Dane back, I would have made more Crash Daniels. That was supposed to be a series. It's a secret agent movie. They always make like 1 million of them. But that never became a series. I always found that funny. You know, that's the one that didn't become a series. And for that, it kind of stands out in a way. There you go. Alright, well, now that we've listened to me ramble about some movies that nobody remembers, except for Toaster from the last 10 years. One thing I always did consider doing that I never did because I later in life I kind of figured out it would probably turn out like a Hallmark movie is I wanted to make a Christmas movie. Like, I don't know what it would be about, but it'd obviously be about me during Christmas, you know, my friends, some kind of conflict, probably would have some scenes at the mall. Like, I never really got deep into writing it. But, like, it always seemed like something that would happen one year, like, you know, and I'd release it in December. It'd be like, you know, the Christmas movie or something. And then I'm like, I can't write it. Like, it's going to end up being so schmaltzy. It's going to be like the worst Hallmark movie ever. I even thought about making it like a spoof where it's like, it looks like it's going to be a Hallmark movie and then it keeps taking a bunch of turns. And I'm like, I just didn't have enough material. Like, there were several ideas for movies that I had that I just scrapped early on, like a superhero movie and all kinds of stupid things. It's like, on one hand, it's like, it goes back to the whole regrets thing. Like, do I regret not making more of a variety of movies? Because I made, like, 9 movies, but they're, like, almost all the same movie. But then if I had really tried to go out on a limb and make these really different kinds of movies, you know, how would that have turned out? That was kind of my thinking, like, well, do I stick with what I know, or do I, like, go, like, oh, let's make a sci-fi movie? Like, again, I had, like, you know, like John and Dane, a few other people to work with in the beginning. Society Sucks, which isn't even a series. It was just me sitting there talking about society sucking. Like, I know you think of those as funny things, and yeah, they're funny in retrospect, but 2011 or 2012, whenever I put those out, like, that was not a good period in my life. Like, 2011 in particular, like, I was at college, and, like, I was hating it. Like, that was, like, it wasn't, like, toward the end of my college. It was, like, toward the middle, and I just kind of had this depressing feeling, like, my life wasn't going anywhere, and, like, you know, college was just never going to end, and, like, so, like, I was just kind of making these observations about people and things I hated that, like, you know, yeah, it was funny to everybody else, but, like, I actually believed those things. And it's, like, I listen to those now, and I'm like, that is a very depressed person talking about just minuscule things that they are noticing. And I'm not saying none of it was valid, but it's really not something I want to revisit, because, like, I was in a really bad place when I wrote those, and not even wrote them, I just kind of said them off the cuff. Same thing with the sports, well, some of them. Some of the sports reviews are kind of just, like, funny, but some of them I really was just kind of angry about other stuff, and I would take it out by getting mad at sports. Like, I had a lot of anger back in, like, 2010, 2011, like, I mean, you saw it in the movies, too, that I made. And it was, like, always a way for me to get it out would be videos, you know, if it was Society Sucks, or, you know, some lines that would sneak into my scripts. Everything was about getting this hidden anger out, you know, by making it look like a spoof. Like, oh, I'm gonna make this comedy, but really underneath the surface, it's like my way to rant about something. Which, I mean, I guess is not unlike real cinema, where I'm sure that also happens. People have displeasures about society, they put it in a movie, but yeah, no, that's fair. And I'm not trying to be angry, at least I'm trying to get better at it. It happens sometimes, but I'll take where I am now over where I was. I mean, because now I can at least control it. I'd be angry for, like, days on end. Like, forget about getting mad about, like, a Super Bowl. Like, I'd be mad for just no reason forever. Like, I couldn't tell you why I was mad, but I'd go, like, a month or two just feeling mad about something. And you'd see it in those videos where I'd just be mad about the same thing over and over again. Now, maybe I get mad about something, but I'm over it, like, in a day. Like, I'll take that over what it used to be. Like, it's to the point where even I think it's funny now. Like, sometimes I don't. But now I get mad about technology. That's my new one. That it's a little harder to get rid of, is when I get mad about technology. You know, these little inconsistent things, like, oh, the computer worked today, but not tomorrow. But you know, it is what it is. I'm able to focus a lot better. I'm able to, you know, stay happy about what's important because I got a lot of stuff going on. That's a good thing. Like, you know, yeah, I'm always busy at work and stuff. But that's actually kind of calmed me down a lot because I'm always so busy at work and I got things to do. I'm not just sitting here thinking about more trivial things. Like, I'm actually using my brain power for something real instead of staying at home all day and thinking about, oh, why didn't this one talk to me or whatever. I get mad on the road. I actually don't. I mean, I want to say I've never gotten mad on the road, but that's one I don't really have happen a lot. I don't want to say it's never happened, but, like, that's one you would think I would be really bad with, like, road rage. Like, because I do get mad about, like, little things where it would be like, oh, someone cut me off. I'm going to be so pissed. Like, no. In that situation, I'm actually more reserved because I just want to stay safe. Like, even if someone does something that I think they're, like, an asshole for doing, I'm not, like... That's one of the few times I separate the emotion from, like, the moment. I'm like, you know what? It's not worth me, like, you know, hurting myself or somebody else to, like, you know, get some anger out. Like, I mean, I understand why people would get mad on the road. I just, personally, I usually don't. Especially not to the degree that John does. And I get mad over some stupid things, but the difference is the stupid things I get mad about aren't going to hurt anybody. Like, I'm not going to, you know, blow someone up over getting mad at a football game. Like, literally, you know, if your car flies off the road and you blow up, like, that's going to kill somebody. Like, me getting mad at a football game is not going to actually hurt another human being. I mean, unless I get in a fight, but I'm not going to. Like, I do know where to draw the line at the end of the day. So, like, you know, stuff like road rage, even, like, on the job, because I've gotten mad at work. That's real. Like, I've gotten mad at pretty much all my jobs, like, even the ones I like. Like, I get mad at a person or a situation, but I never, like, take it out. I know when to, like, you know, turn the switch off, so to speak, and just not let it happen. Anyway, right now we got something that doesn't make me angry, and that is Randy showing up to the stream. How you doing, Randy? The wonderful, great retro guy. Well, I try. I do try to, keep it real with you guys, and we got a retro game tonight, but we got more retro games tomorrow for Retromania 62. I just said the word retro 4 times there. We got a few days till Christmas. Randy, how you feeling about Christmas? You excited about Christmas? What's going on? It's all going on. First day of winter, I think. Is it the 21st or the 22nd, the first day of winter? I think it's the 21st. I think today's the shortest day of the year in terms of daylight. But, yeah, no, it's all good news here. I've been spending a lot of time talking about some, frankly, depressing topics, and I don't know why. My voice sounds different. Yeah, I've been hearing that. I am not sick. I'm sick of my headset, constantly changing tones, but I'm not sick in the sickly way. All right, time to talk about John. We just talked about John. We talked about him on the road, where, you know, kind of like other things with John. I don't know if he's joking or not when he gets like, oh, get out of the way, you fucker. Like, I don't know if he's, like, just messing around or he really is that angry. Because if he is that angry, that's not good. You're on vacation? Nice. Well, I didn't know you were ever on vacation. My vacation technically just started. Like, I got, like, maybe a 10-day off from work starting tonight. Because yesterday I worked, but it looks like I'm not going to work again until 2024. Oh, John is, yeah. I can't speak for John. I mean, I know I think he's still on vacation another couple days. I don't know when he comes back. He doesn't really talk to me much about it. I mean, he's sent me a couple messages, a couple pictures of things he's seen over there, but, you know, usually he, like, will ask me if I can pick him up from the airport, which I actually probably could this time because I'm not working, but he didn't ask. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I know he's coming in. He said he wanted to come before Christmas. I don't know if he is. Yeah, it looks like he's having a great time from the pictures I've seen and the things he said. I know he's wanted to get out there for a while now. I'm glad he finally got to do it. I know for, obviously, a couple years there, it was tough to go traveling anywhere, let alone out of the country. So, you know. For me this year, finally getting to go to Mall of America was great. You know, I'm sure he enjoyed that as well, but also he's getting to go to Vietnam, which I know he wanted to do for a while, etc., etc. I think this is like the boss rush level. But I think, I mean, it is. Watch out. I do enjoy 2 words I don't know. Guanciale and pancetta. I don't know. Guanciale sounds kind of cooler, so maybe that one. But I don't even know if they're food. I don't know if that's drink. I don't know what the heck that is. Like, I can't even begin to tell you what that is. There. I played Sonic. Oh God! Well, like I say, on your game, that's the worst way to play it. That version is borderline unplayable. I mean, it's not as bad as Sonic 1 on Genesis, but it's pretty bad. I mean, there's so many ways to play Sonic Spinball, too. It's not like they never re-released that game. It's on everything. And I'm not even the biggest Sonic Spinball fan, and I'll tell you that is, like, not a butcher job, but it's not an ideal way to play the game. I have it. That's how I know. I remember I really wanted that game when I was younger, because Sega did admittingly get me with, like, all the portable re-releases of the Sonic games. I'm like, oh, that'd be cool to have in a portable format, but not really. Not when you see what else could have been. Watch out. Oh, that's not good. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Oh, really? Just caught me again and threw me? Hey, oh. Weird looking bug thing. Oh, really? Oh, you bent me over backwards, too, to do that. Like, come on, that was so unnecessary. Watch out! Oh, that's not watching out. Ow. I'm trying to remember what else was on that. Wasn't that Golden Axe, Sonic Spinball, and Echo the Dolphin? I liked Golden Axe. I think it's probably one of my least favorite ones, but they did smash quite a bit, considering that was an old Game Boy Advance cartridge. I don't know how big a Genesis ROM is or was at that time or whatever, but yeah, they got some stuff on there. 3 games in one. Not as big as this. Then again, I think they got 6 games on a Genesis cartridge back in the 90s with the Sega 6-pack. Literally 6 Sega games in one cartridge. Which means, like, did they only use 1/6 of the original cartridge space on one game before that? Ah. It also said Sega Smash Pack Volume 1, but they never made a Volume 2 for Game Boy Advance. Or anything, really. I don't think they did anyway. I know PS2 had a few Sega collections, so did PS3, so did everything, really. Every generation they have to make a new, Sega collection. Like, if we don't already have those games a million times. In fact, Sega's probably over there waiting for the next console to come out so they can make another collection for it. At least sell us the same 50 Genesis games again. Yeah, they smashed a decent amount into it. Someday I'll get to that one spot, but not today. Ooh, yeah. Ouch. Oh, shoot, don't swallow it. That turns into Sleeping Kirby, which is basically a very useless power-up. Hey, yo. Watch out. Try it again. Kaboom. Watch out! Hey, yo. Watch out, ouch. Alright, time to drop all the cannons from the sky. Ouch, I guess. Ouch. Apparently that's all this level is, just a bunch of cannons, because that's the end of the level. Hey-o. Time for howdy. That is a lot of freaking howdies. Really gotta start charging more for this one. I'm Sheriff Woody. Howdy. Hey-o. Should save your points for Retromania tomorrow. I usually have some pretty good rewards there. We'll see how good. Well, less than a day from now, actually. Watch out. Ball Kirby? I'm not even really sure how to use Ball Kirby. Ow. Let's say, give me Laser Kirby. I just saw one of the laser guys around here. I'll settle for Tornado Kirby. Ouch. I'll settle for a live Kirby. Hey, yo. I ain't alive right now. I'll tell you that right now. Ouch. God damn it again. Cutter Kirby. Watch out. Oh, come on, yo. Ouch! God damn it again. Try it again. Ouch! Well, that might be game over right there. No, it's not. Alright. They give me a 0 life. I love when games give you a 0 life. It really is. I was mentioning that earlier, how when I was younger, when I had this game, I didn't realize that I'm dead again. Now it really is game over. Yeah, I thought this was a new game when I got it, because I never had an NES, so I never played the original one. But, yeah, no, it is. I learned that later. It doesn't really affect the way I feel about the game. It's Kirby's Adventure, but on Game Boy. Yeah. Or Kirby's Adventure, but on Game Boy, right after this. Watch out. Really? The things have to respawn like as soon as I leave the screen. Come on. Got him. Oh, really? I like the way they do Kirby's health in the newer games, where it's just a health bar. Because then, like, different attacks do more damage to you, or less damage, depending on what they are. Whereas in this game, everything that hits you does 1 bar of damage, and you only have, like, 6 bars. So I could get, like, tapped on the shoulder, or I could get blown up. It still just does 1 damage. Whereas the newer games, you know, I mean, obviously you don't want to get hit by anything, but you can take a couple small hits and not lose that much health. What do I know? Shit. I want to get that one up. I got it. See, I could just not hit that. Oh, there's a one up there, though. Is it worth it for that one up? I guess we're about to find out that it might be. Crap. Oh, I can still get it. Oh, now I can't. Damn it! If I could ever do these little end-level mini-games, I can get a one-up, because I think that's what you get. I desperately needed that one-up. Did I get it? No, I did not. Oh, damn it. I wanted that ouch. I wanted that laser guy. Really? You know, my powers will run out, like, right at the worst possible time. It's like, gee, I hope I don't, like, lose my flying power right as this enemy comes into me. It's like, nope, too late. I do it. I mean, 'cause that's what it is. It's like, what's the worst possible time that, you know, this scenario could happen? It's like right there. You know they play tested that. They're like, oh, the enemy's gonna like land right here, so we'll have the player land like an inch away from it and give them almost no reaction time. Nintendo. Yeah, I do say really a lot. I really do. Ouch. 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 Oh, that didn't hit me. I still said ouch. That's pretty much gonna almost kill me, but I'll still hit it. How do I get up there? I guess I don't. Hey, yo. Finally! Holy crap, finally got to the number 1 spot. How you doing, Joy? Do. See, that boss is still there. Final boss, that is. Oh, Crash Kirby. I ironically have to use Crash Kirby to get rid of the other ones. Oh, jeez! Oh! I was not sure if I was gonna make it in time. Spoilers, I did not. Oh, crap, it's Big Wheel. Watch out! Watch out again. Hey, yo! Damn it. How do I get out of that? Alright, here we go. God damn it, watch out! Watch out. Fuck that wheel! God damn it. It's an annoying level. Like, level design and enemy placement, both annoying here. If you have that power up, it's actually pretty easy. Why the wheel was like the worst power-up to have there. But then again, they do that where... Oh, I'm not gonna make it to that secret cannon in time. Nope. Oh, come on, get up there! Yes! Hey, yo, not gonna help me that much, because the final boss is pretty annoying, but if I make it that far. If I don't, then never mind. I think we're almost there. I always like the idea of this level. This level's actually a little annoying, but I like the idea that we're playing on kind of black and white Game Boy, but with the enemies in color. And it has the classic Kirby music. In fact, I think this goes through like every world in the game, just with the black and white graphics. Watch out. Random enemies jumping from the sky. All par for the course. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Oh! Ow! Wow! Watch out! Hey-yo. Okay. Watch out! Keep watch out! Oh, jeez! Okay, I'm just gonna come out of nowhere, I guess. Watch out again! They sure are thorough with these enemies, aren't they? Wanna make sure you don't miss a drop of that enemy action. I do enjoy just blowing these apart. Yeah. And that is the end of the level already. Alright. Ah. Not quite enough, but it's alright. I believe the final boss is next, so that will be them. Yep, here we go. Watch out! Ouch! That was quick. Watch out! Whoa! Ah, damn it. It's too far for me to suck that. Ow. Watch out! Whoa! Oh, God, that was close. How did that not get him? God, how did that last hit not get him? He had, like, no health left. God damn it again. God damn it again. Sometimes you can stand, like, toward the edge of the... God damn it again. Ouch! He usually doesn't go right into a dive from that. Watch out. Ah. He's got probably 3 hits left. Watch out! He's got 1 hit left, maybe. But then again, so do I. Oh, that was close. Fuck. I knew as soon as he started jumping, I'm like, yep. It's like, whatever attack is the least convenient for me, that's the one he'll do. Boss is being a real asshole. Speaking of assholes, where's Turtle P? Damn it. If he didn't, like, do that at the very end of the stage like that, I probably would have had a chance. Get out, mine. See, now he's just being cheap as hell. Fuck. Damn it. Bullshit. Again, he's got, like, no health left. Yep, that's about right. Like, one hit left, he's gonna corner me and just... I mean, come on. I actually had that fight under control, too, until he started doing that hammer thing. He went all the way across the arena once after taking no more than, like, 3 steps before that. Well, that's alright. He doesn't have to follow any rules. He's fucking King Dedede. I'm not gonna get that one. Ah, damn it! The fact that he can take one more hit when his health is empty still gets me annoyed. Damn it. See, I have, like, no way to know what attack to expect right now. Like, there's really no rhyme or reason to which one he's going to use. I mean, yeah, it really is because, like, some of his attacks, like, follow one pattern, and then all of a sudden he changes it up, like, right there. I knew he was going to do something cheap like that, but he's got probably, like, 3 or 4 more hits on him at this point. Damn it. Line it up. That's going to probably kill me. No, it didn't! That did! No, it didn't! No, yeah, it did. I was like, what the hell? Alright, it just blows. KO. Alright, I got 2 more cracks at it. Either way, I'm just gonna go down with this ship. Win or lose. I made it this far. There's a way to stand there so that you don't get hit by that. Like, you have to stand either really close to him or just off the edge of the hammer. It's not an exact science, but then again, none of this fight is. See, most of the time he does that attack, he's pretty good about just staying off. It just takes like 3 steps toward you and stays out of your range, but other times he, like, will swing that hammer, like, no matter where you are on the stage. That time I just dodged it. I wasn't gonna bother trying to time that. I'm actually in pretty good shape health-wise, and I can maybe kill him in 3 hits if I'm lucky, if he gives me that many openings. Okay, that I did not expect. This is when his attack pattern starts to get just really random. Okay, it looks like he should be dead, but he's still not somehow. Got him! Stay in hell, da-da-da. Alright, this is the final boss now. The true final boss. It still is hard, but at least it's entertaining. No, it really is entertaining, especially after that monstrosity I just fought. Well, I don't know why you would disagree with me on something so subjective, but whatever, I'm kind of used to it at this point. Ouch. Ouch! Ouch. That's not the end of it, though. It's like phase 1. And this one kind of reminds me of a supersonic boss fight, actually. Particularly the one from Sonic Advance 1. More, right now. Oh, damn it, they only give me the 2 hits, though. Yeah, this part's a little cheap. You just kind of have to get lucky with where he poofs. Ouch! Or just hope that doesn't happen. Damn it. I was gonna start you here, although if I get a game over, I'm obviously not gonna start from here. That didn't hit him? What the hell? I'm gonna say, usually just jumping will swing the star rod at him. Damn it, how do you... I'm trying to remember how the fuck I avoided that. It's been forever since I fought this boss. Okay, I guess I can just hit him there, too. Ouch. God damn it again. There's no way to freaking avoid that. Ah! Well, that's gonna do it. But it was good while it lasted. Well, let me see. If I do continue from here, does it start me from the boss? If it starts me from the final boss, I'll do it. But if it starts me from King DDD, then forget it. Well, maybe it will start. Alright. Well, start me from the final part of the boss. Or one part of the boss. I'll try it one more time. Full set of lives. Ouch. Try it again. Not watching out. There you go. There's no way to skip this part, is there? Oofa! unavoidable. God damn it again! It really is unavoidable. You realize he's gonna take up like 3/4 of the screen and just be like, oh well. Watch out! Unavoidable. When he does that attack, you may as well just say goodbye to a piece of your health. Oh! Damn it. Out. Yep, may as well say goodbye to that health. There she goes. Watch out! Damn it! Damn it again! Watch out! Unavoidable! Oh, that still didn't get him? Yeah, it's alright. God damn it again! Now this boss is fucking annoying. Well, if you didn't have that one attack that's literally unavoidable, I would have... Yeah, whatever. You got me twice with that thing. I mean, it really is minor celebrities. Unavoidable attack. Yep, there it goes. That'll do it. When you have an unavoidable attack, it's kind of hard to beat you. I knew he was gonna do it there too, because it was I was almost not hating myself, so he had to do it there. Oh, that's not good. Damn it. Got him! Suck it! Hey, yo! I'm fucking stuck on that one. Whew! Yeah, and that's why... And that, my friends, is why the moon looks like that to this day. Thanks to the fight that Kirby had with that nightmarish thing on the aforementioned moon. Our hero Kirby has fought bravely to recover the Star Rod. But King DDD didn't mean any harm. I always hated this plot line. I remember this part. I'm like, what? He certainly wasn't trying to harm the Fountain of Dreams. He just was a complete dumbass about it. It all began when the nightmares appeared in the fountain. The nightmares rode the currents of the Fountain of Dreams, wreaking havoc and tormenting the residents. Why couldn't he just tell me that instead of trying to kill me then? When King DDD hit the Star Rod, the power source of the Fountain of Dreams, he was actually hiding. Oh, well, in that case, thank you for trying to smash me with your hammer. No problem, Mr. DDD. To defeat the nightmares. Yeah, we couldn't have just worked that out from the beginning, now could we? Sorry, everyone's dreams will return. I still say DDD's the villain in this. I don't care. Love over your pillow. I do enjoy getting a good night's sleep. So in other words, you can have a good night. Hey, yo. I don't think I'm forgetting that shit, King DDD. Oh, I wasn't stealing it. I was just taking it for something else. But you can't have it, so I'm gonna smash you with a hammer. Then it's okay. Like, for real, what the heck am I supposed to believe from that? So there you go. We beat the game somehow. Probably wouldn't have been able to if we actually had to fight all the world bosses, but for some reason we didn't, so... These are the world bosses now that we didn't have to fight when going through the game again. Still a fun game. I don't know if it holds up as well as I remember it, but I had a fun time. I really didn't anticipate on playing it this long, but hey, that's what these streams are for, and worked out. We had some good viewers on. We had some fun times. And hopefully tomorrow we have even more viewers and even more fun times for Retromania 62, which will be a Christmas-themed episode. Plenty more games to be played. This game might actually be one of them, if you guys vote for it, but we'll see. Hopefully not, since we already just saw the whole game. What about the minor celebrities? I do enjoy minor celebrities! Yeah, I do remember these bosses. We didn't get to fight them this time around, but if we had, well, I guess we would have fought some different bosses. But in retrospect, it's a good thing we didn't, because this playthrough would have taken even longer. So yeah, a few more days till Christmas. Got a big Christmas Day stream planned. Really, anything involving Christmas is big with me. Of course, we got the YouTube countdown midnight on the 24th. December 25th. Doesn't get much better than that. Heyo. But, you know, tomorrow afternoon, I should say, is going to be a fun time as well with Retromania 62, the last episode of Retro for 2023. Got some really cool games on the docket. Hopefully you're looking forward to it. I know I am. Starting promptly at 2 p.m. Hopefully, yeah, I'll have the Christmas lights out. It's going to be a good time. What about the minor celebrities? Yeah, no turtle today the whole time. What are you going to do? There's King DD. Yeah, see, look, there's a guy who just meant well. You know, he's only trying to look like he's stomping Kirby, but I saw Shads. He was in the Mario stream I did the other night. People aren't on every stream of mine. I'm actually surprised anybody shows up. I'm surprised you and Big Mac show up, but certainly appreciate the support, and hopefully we'll see more of it tomorrow for Retromania. And with that, it is the end, and fittingly enough, it is the end of the stream for me as well. Thank everybody for. I'd like to thank everybody for watching tonight. Jeffachu almost never streams. I'd say I've seen Jeffachu on Discord now and then, but I haven't really talked to him that much. I haven't seen him stream, and haven't seen him on one of my streams, although he was on the Fireside chat on YouTube briefly. Alright, we gotta do this birthday bash promo, apparently. But, there you go. Let's throw that up real quick, as we got Retromania coming up tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Fun game of Kirby with y'all tonight. We'll see more of that stuff tomorrow when the Retron 5 gets even more time on camera, along with some other consoles. Christmas, I've not actually played that one in a while. I'll wait till this is finished before I play it. Because, yeah, the Christmas Central one's another cool one that literally shows some of Christmas Central in its, well, now completed form. At the time, I was still working on it. I actually gotta find that button. Leave that sit there. Of course, then again, Toaster has seen this in person because he was just at Bobby's Birthday Bash 2023. The very thing that I just promoted. Oh yeah, this is definitely the most recent build of 2023's Christmas Central. I swear that was longer than that. Apparently not. I gotta update my stream deck. Anyway, when do you leave Christmas Central up? That's a good question. I guess I start taking it down beginning of January. It's usually done being taken down in like February, but I try to get on it fast, but it's not exactly a top priority of mine, but I do get to it. And yeah, that's generally it. I mean, basically, Christmas Day comes, I turn on everything. Like, there's some stuff I don't turn on during the regular Christmas season because it uses battery, but for Christmas, I don't care since it's the last day for it anyway, so I just turn everything on that needs battery until the battery dies, and then, you know, obviously the lights are on all day and all that, and then, yeah, that's kind of it. Like, I kind of go all out, and then I very subtly pack it all away. We don't really talk about that part as much, but when it's going up, that's all we hear about. But anyway, We'll see you in the next stream, which will be tomorrow afternoon around 2. Thank you all so much for watching. This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur, signing off. We'll see you in the next one. As always, stay chaotic and blur out.
Chaos.